What's up YouTube, I'm NoahEW. Welcome back to another video, and as you can see by the title, I have the Jordan 7 Citrus. Now this shoe has been out for about a week now, but I still want to do a small review, a little close up for you guys, just so y'all know what y'all getting your hands on if you do go for these shoes. Now getting these in hand after looking at them for a while, I will say this is a very nice shoe. I love the contrast between the colors, the nubuck along the whole shoe. Now these are my first 7s in my collection, and I'm definitely glad that I got my hands on these. I haven't experienced a 7 before or worn them, but I will say this is definitely going to be in my rotation for the upcoming fall season. I think this is a great fall shoe with all the colors. It's a solid black shoe, so I think it can be worn a good amount of times. You do have that nubuck along the whole upper, so you do have to be a little careful of what you're walking in, or if you get some dirt on it, it will be hard to clean. But I will say this will definitely be a shoe that will be in my rotation for sure. Now starting at the bottom of the shoe, you do have that triangular pattern that the Jordan 7 offers along the outsole of the shoe, and it does have that red and yellow contrast with a hit of gray on one of the triangle patterns. And you have that circular traction at the bottom as well. And of course, you do have the yellow and red along the midsole along with the black. You do have the red and yellow hits along the upper portion of the midsole, and then obviously along the whole upper of the shoe, you do have that nubuck that I was talking about. I think the nubuck on the shoe is very high quality. I haven't seen any flaws yet on my pair, but I think it's very high quality, very nice quality nubuck along the whole upper of the shoe. And then along the upper as well, you do have the yellow stitching along the whole upper. And I think I do enjoy the yellow stitch along the whole upper. I just like the overall look that it gives the shoe. It's a nice contrast between the black and yellow, and I do like the shade of yellow that they use too. It's more like an orangish yellow, like a fall time yellow, whatever you want to describe it, but I do enjoy the yellow of the shoe. And then you have the yellow Jumpman on the top portion of the shoe, and then the 23 on the back, and the red and yellow contrast as well. And then on the tongue, you do have the Air Jordan in red, and then that lining on the inside of the tongue, you do have that red portion, and then the inside is black as well. I definitely think this is one of the better Jordans that have released, especially since it's a retro colorway. I don't really enjoy these newer colorways that they've been releasing, but I really enjoy this retro colorway. That's nice and simple and sleek, but I do love the colors that they do have on this Citrus pair. Yeah, this shoe is definitely one of those shoes that I'm really glad I got my hands on for sure. As far as retail and pricing and sizing, the retail right now is about $230. At least my size, I wear a size 12, is about $234. So all the other prices should be along that price point between $200 $300, I'm assuming. Now as far as the sizing, I did go true to size. As far as the length of the shoe, it does fit perfectly fine, but as far as like the the width of the shoe is definitely on the narrow side. I do have like a narrow foot. I'm not flat footed, so even then the shoe is still a little bit snug as far as the width of the shoe, so just take that into consideration when buying this shoe. But I think once I wear them a few times, add them in the rotation, I feel like I should break the shoe in and it should fit a little bit better. So I definitely think just sticking to your shoe size is probably the better option, but definitely go up half the size if you're flat footed or have a wider foot, or even if you do want to go up half a size or a size up, just if you have a narrow foot, just to be safe on the safer side. So definitely take that into consideration when buying this shoe. But overall, like I keep saying, I do really enjoy this shoe. If you've been thinking about going after this shoe, I definitely do recommend going after this shoe. I think this is a very well executed shoe from all aspects. I think the only flaws that I do see, but you do pretty much get on all your pairs of shoes nowadays or Jordans, you can see the glue marks along the midsole, but they're not bad at all. It's not really noticeable unless you're looking at the shoe up close. So if you're wearing it out, obviously people won't be able to see that. But overall, like I said, definitely love this shoe a lot. I'm so glad I got my hands on these shoes. So that will pretty much do for the review portion. My thoughts on this shoe. I'm gonna put on some fits for y'all, just so y'all can get an idea of some outfit inspiration for this shoe. But that will pretty much do for this video. I'm out.